right out of high school and you never dated anyone prior to your high school sweetheart. And now it's been over 10 years later. You guys are now divorced, and now you have to enter the dating pool in your 30s. Wow. I don't know. And I am Candace with a K, and we're gonna do something a little different every Friday for the next 8 weeks. Think of it like a short TV show, and it's all gonna be mystery drama, and each episode is gonna unfold something totally different, but all in the same story this season. And it's going to be called, well, it is called Dating After Marriage. This first episode is called The First Date. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the character, the main character. It's a black girl from Minnesota. Her name is Sage. Very beautiful, intelligent. She's currently 31, and she recently went through a divorce. So just a little background. And her ex-husband name is Teddy. His real name is Theodore, but for the purpose of the series, his name is Teddy. So as we follow along through her transition of being a divorcee, but as we, a lot of things will unfold in this story. So let me take you for a ride. Introduce you guys to Sage. Sage is a 31-year-old beautiful black woman from Minnesota, the Twin Cities area. Let's just say that. And it's now been 1 year after she's divorced her husband, Teddy. And they've been together almost 13 years, around that. Over 10 years is the point. And high school sweethearts. And Sage is now entering the dating world. So Sage's friends, Sarah and Tammy, told her, you know what? Get a Hinge account. And they're like, this will help you. Just get back into the dating pool, get your feet wet, dab a little here or there. And she goes, what pictures do I even post? So they're going back to some of her pictures that she already has on her Instagram and Facebook account. And they find a few. Of course, those photos, a lot of them were taken by Teddy. And Sage is like, oh my goodness, like, what if he's on the app? What if we match? And they're like, you're not gonna match with him because hopefully he's not gonna swipe right for you. And she's like, okay, I'm not gonna swipe right for him either. And they're like, okay. Who cares? Why are we talking about Teddy? And she goes, I don't know. I've been with that man for over 10 years. Who else are we gonna be talking about? And she starts going over the Hinge, making all these cute prompts. And Sage and Sarah are really into it. And Tammy goes, I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. And so Sage is on there, ew, left. Ooh, right. And one of the persons who she swiped right for, that was really attractive, his name was Adam. Adam is a nice dark chocolate man from Ghana. He just moved to the Minneapolis area about 6 years ago. And he's around the same age as Sage. So she's like, oh my God, hopefully he asks me on a date. Should I ask him? And they're like, no, let him lead the way and things like this. Like, you're not finna just find Prince Charming off the first one. And she goes, yes, I could. I possibly could find the right guy, the first swipe and the first date and all of this. I have strong faith in this. And they're just like, okay, girl, we shall see. So Adam, a few days later, hit up Sage and was like, I see that you bowl a lot. I live next to Elsie's. And Sage's like, oh my God, I love going to Elsie's with my friends and family. He's like, yeah, let's go to Elsie's. So a couple of days later, Sage ends up going to Elsie's. On her way there, she was discussing with Tammy, like, okay, I decided to wear my Vans, my black boyfriend jeans, and a cute V-cut in the front and the back, a red shirt. It shows my tattoos. I'm glistening. It's perfect. And Tammy goes, I'm really happy for you. I really hope this works out. I hope the date goes amazing, but just be yourself. That's all you can do, and have fun. Whatever happens, if he shows up, if he doesn't, just have fun. If he's a catfish, take a photo, send to us. And Sage is starting to freak out, like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So she's like, whatever. She's already running 10 minutes late, but she texts Adam on Hinge and tells him, like, I'm running a little behind. And he goes, understandable. You black girls are never on time. And she goes, you black girls? But she didn't respond. She like, let that slide. Just let that little piece slide over there. And she arrives, and Adam is wearing a button-up, missing a button at the last button, but a button-up black little t-shirt. Looked like he was on a beach vacation. His arms just, macho. And he's about like 6'5", and a little old Sage at 5 feet. She's like, okay, I see what I'm working with. She thought she just had him in the bag, like, ooh. His pants was a little tight though. It could have been a little looser, according to Sage. So he's like, you want anything to drink? I'm drinking Coke. She's like, yeah, I'll take a tequila sunrise. He goes, you drink? And she goes, you don't? And he goes, no, I don't drink. It's not part of my religion. And she goes, aren't you Christian? And he goes, yeah, I just don't drink. And she was like, okay, I guess, but I do drink. I love to have a cocktail here and there. We deserve to drink. I believe in God as well. He goes, yeah, I don't drink. Or do any other drugs. And she goes, okay. I still want a tequila sunrise. Thank you. And he orders a tequila sunrise. Sage also orders some wings, all flat, buffalo, inside of blue cheese. Surprisingly, Adam loves blue cheese as well. So they are sharing some wings, and they're starting to bowl. And Sage is wondering, you're hitting a lot of gutter balls for this to be one of your favorite hobbies. He goes, yeah, I just said that because you had that on your Hinge account. She goes, but why lie? And he goes, sometimes you have to lie a little just to get to go on a date with a girl. And Sage goes, how many dates do you be going on to be having to lie like this to all the girls and stuff like that? Like, you're a handsome black man. Like, look at you. And he's getting all, blushy and stuff like that. Sage was a little flirty with him. And he goes, I date a lot. Like, this is what I do. I casually date. I go on about 3 dates a week. And Sage is like, it just hit summer and we're going on 3 dates a week. Oh, okay. Baller, I guess. And Sage's like, so you haven't found anyone you like or anything? He's like, no, I wouldn't even bring you to my mother. Sage goes, excuse you? Bring what to your mother? Like, because now you're getting beside yourself. Like, hold on, dog. Bro. Don't let this suburban look fool you, because what do you mean you wouldn't bring me to your mother? And he goes, because you have tattoos and you also drink. And Sage, once again, so you didn't go on my Hinge page and actually looked at any of the photos, because all my photos have my tattoos in it. So, and my account says looking for something serious. So why would you even swipe for me? And he goes, again, I'm just dating and I'm having fun. So you look like a good time. And Sage goes, okay, let's continue to bow. Because right now, you're really tripping. And I was having a good time with you. But you're insulting me about my tattoos and about me drinking as if you're better than me. Even if you are, you're not. I'm just saying we're all human at the end of the day. And Adam is getting a little macho over here, being an asshole towards Sage. And Sage is really not feeling that. And she goes, I'm just gonna head out. I'll pay for my own food. And he goes, no. I don't mean anything like that. Like, I really wanted to finish our date. I had something else planned. And Sage's like, what do you possibly have planned? Like, you're really insulting me. And literally saying, like, I'm not gonna meet your mom. No disrespect to your mom, but, like, you guys don't know me, and you're supposed to be getting to know me. And he goes, okay, just give me one more chance. So Sage ends up staying. They end up paying for everything. Adam pays for everything. They're walking, and he's like, I really enjoyed my time with you, Sage. Can we continue this and walk around the lake, get some ice cream? And Sage goes, no, I don't want any ice cream, but we can for sure walk around the lake. So they end up holding hands. The stars around this lake next to the bowling alley was so beautiful that night. It was just clear and so beautiful. Sage is looking at the stars. Next thing you know, Adam is trying to kiss Sage on the neck, and she goes, that kind of do feel good. Like, hold on. And then, like, he grabs some little booty. And she's like, what we not gonna do is this. Like, we're moving too fast. I'm not used to this. I'm just getting back into the dating world. And he goes, what do you mean? And she's like, this is literally my first date since I've been married. And he goes, oh, since you've been married, how long you been married? And she was like, I've been married for about 13 years, divorced for 1, and now I'm getting back into the dating world. And he goes, oh, you're just like a virgin, like, this isn't gonna work. And she goes, what? This isn't gonna work? Dude, are we getting married? Like, no. Like you said, we were getting to know each other, and you're moving a little bit too fast, and you're just feeling a little rushed, and like you should have maybe masturbated before coming on this date, because you're doing the absolute most. And he got really offended by Sage saying that. But Sage was being so direct in that moment because she was so hurt by everything that he kept doing. It was just like, you're an asshole, you're an asshole, you're an asshole. Of course she's going to end up saying something. So she's like, you know what? I'm going to just walk back to my car. I hope you have a great night. And he was like, I hope you have a great night as well. Text me so we can hang out again. Sage just walks away, and she doesn't know what that man is doing, and she's really in her feelings right now. So she gets to the car, and she's like trying to like debrief, calm down before she drives home. And she's going through her phone like, oh my God, I need to call one of my girls. Why does Sage end up calling Teddy? And this man answered, yo, what's up? This is Sage. He's like, I know who it is. Why are you calling me? Why am I calling you? Like, we used to be best friends. And he's like, well, we're not anymore. And I'm with my son. You have a son? We just got divorced a year ago. So that means this baby is alive? He goes, yeah, it is. What's the issue? Do you need anything else? Sage hangs up the phone. She is now hurt because the best friend she used to could tell everything to, she can't even call to say how her first date went so horrible. So she ends up calling Tammy. She knew Tammy would answer. She doesn't know why she didn't even call Tammy the first time. So she gets on the phone and tells Tammy about the situation, and then she accidentally slips and tells Tammy she called Teddy. And when she told her that, Tammy goes, and what did he say? Like, he answered? Like, after you guys' hard divorce, he answered? She goes, yeah, he did. And he just told me that he has a child. Not the child's on his way, but that he has a child. And Sage is like, when did all this happen? I couldn't have a baby. Now all of a sudden he has a baby with some other girl. Like, I'm so confused. And then Tammy goes, I'm sorry, Sage. I didn't know that Teddy had a baby. He posted it on his Instagram. And I didn't want to tell you because I knew everything that you guys were going through and went through. And I just knew that it would break your heart if you ever knew. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sage was very upset with Tammy. Like, how could you hold this information from me? I still loved him. And Tammy goes, why? Do you not recall of all the nights he would drag you up and down these stairs? Do you not recall? No, I am not going to have my best friend that we had to heal time and time again after that man was beating you. Sage is like, I don't know what to do. I don't feel worthy of love. I tried the dating. It just doesn't work. Tammy goes, girl, you went on one date with a weirdo. You got about 15 more weirdos to go on dates with. Sage ends up being like, you know what, Tammy? I'm going to just call you tomorrow. It's a lot happening right now. I just can't handle it. Tammy goes on her little device. And what does she do? She makes another account on Instagram. And she goes to whose page? Teddy. Now she's looking at all the photos of Teddy and his child. And Teddy's new girlfriend or wife. Sage doesn't know what it is. So she exits. She's just livid, very livid, crying, tears. She ends up hitting Adam back up to come back to the lake. And she's like, you know what? Let's do it. Wow. I don't know. Hopefully Adam doesn't show up at the lake, guys. I really hope that man don't show up because, baby, Sage is down bad, y'all. She down bad. Would she do, oh boy, that she just met off a hinge? Baby girl, get up, stand up, stand up. I guess we'll find out next week what Sage ends up doing when Adam comes back to the lake. Because, baby, I really hope that's not how this ends. Because what? I feel for Sage. I really do. I hate that for her. I don't even know if she regrets all those years of marriage to Teddy. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think is going to happen with Adam and Sage next week. Thanks for tuning in. It's your girl Candace with a K. Thanks again. This is Channel Yam. Bye. Every single thing you do,